And now, the KVTA local news.
There is a flash flood warning in effect for the Thomas Fire burn areas of Ventura and Santa Barbara counties. It will remain in effect through 7:30 this morning. Doppler radar was showing a band of intense rain moving through the area with rainfall rates of more than 1 inch per hour. At the 4:30 this morning, Nordoff Ridge above Ojai had received more than 5 inches of rain during the past 24 hours, and we haven't even seen the heaviest rain just yet. The other mountain areas above Ojai, Santa Paula, Fillmore, and Piru have recorded between 2 and 4 inches of rain during that last 24-hour period. Rainfall during the past 24 hours for the rest of Ventura County has been between a half inch and 2 inches. There have been rock slides, toppled trees, some flooding reported mainly in northern Ventura County, with Highway 33 shut down north of the Ojai Valley through the Los Padres National Forest, and flooding being reported now on the 101 freeway in the La Conchita area. This storm will be with us through most of today before finally moving out and leaving Ventura County with dry weather for at least a week or two. Officials with the Casitas Municipal Water District are happy with this week's rainfall, which has allowed them to divert water from the Ventura River. Interim General Manager Michael Flood tells KVTA News that years of drought have resulted in the lake dropping significantly.
Our low was about 30.4%, and we're almost up to 31% now. And I think we'll surpass the 31%.
Flood says they're excited about seeing the rain, but that it will take years of consistent storms before the lake will fill up again. Some of the storms this winter have missed the watershed around the lake, not this morning, by the way, but officials say the ones this week have been helpful. Port Hueneme police say 2 people escaped injury in a crash that involved a pickup truck plunging into the drainage canal last night. It happened around 8:30 on Channel Islands Boulevard in Patterson. With the help of bystanders, the 2 people were rescued from the overturned pickup as the water in the canal started to rise. The driver reportedly arrested for DUI. The owner of a restaurant at the Channel Islands Harbor is offering help to people from the nearby Coast Guard station working without pay during the government shutdown. Pat Millman owns the Lookout Bar and Grill in the 2800 block South Oxnard Harbor Boulevard, where he'll be providing free meals for the Coast Guard workers. He tells KVTA News he's used to work as a commercial fisherman and appreciates the work of the Coast Guard.
I remember being out there in really bad weather and worrying, and calling the Coast Guard and saying, here's my location. I don't know if I'm going to make it in. The weather was really bad, and the Coast Guard stayed with me.
Millman says he hopes his actions show the Coast Guard workers that members of the community care about the situation they're in, as government leaders because he says government leaders are failing them. The 118 freeway in Moorpark was closed briefly yesterday afternoon so deputies could make a high-risk traffic stop on a vehicle with 2 burglary suspects inside. Ventura County Sheriff's Department says that shortly after 1 p.m., the T-Mobile store in the 3900 block of Thousand Oaks Boulevard in Thousand Oaks was burglarized by a male suspect who smashed the display case, then took several items. Deputies say a witness saw the suspect get into a vehicle with a driver and leave the scene. That witness relayed the information to 911. Short time later, deputies spotted the vehicle matching that description traveling northbound on the 23 freeway and followed it from Thousand Oaks into Moorpark. On the connector between the northbound 23 and eastbound 118, the freeway was shut down, and deputies conducted a high-risk traffic stop, took the 2 suspects into custody, and then the freeway was reopened. No injuries reported. Rich Gualano, Newstalk 1590, KVTA.